This is not financial advice. I just say a bunch of them, baby, because it's about to get hot in the kitchen. If you getting paid today, write KGU in the chat so they know how deep we rolling, family. But remember, talk to a licensed financial advisor in your area. This is for educational purposes, entertainment only. Now, family, we been crushing it. Have you looked at the Meta after hours chart? Family, I jam-packed this one with bangers. Let's get this video to 1,000 likes. Meta has ran up at the time of this recording about $69, almost $70. Obviously, running like this, it's gonna come down a little bit in the after hours, but we have been killing it. I told you time and time again, Meta is a great company. Why? Not just because you like Facebook or WhatsApp or Instagram, because they have platforms that connect businesses to people and people to other people. If you heard that somebody was really doing big numbers, they got a new restaurant, they offering a new piece of merch or something like that, you might go check their Instagram. Who's getting paid from that? Meta. What if you wanted to connect with a family member, see how their kids is, who you gonna go through to do that? Meta. What if you went overseas, you find yourself on a vacation, you might want to contact the United States or contact somebody else in a different country? Meta. Family, they are connecting people to each other, and that's why the business is doing what it's doing. But not just that, the entire market is pumping up. I want to show you a few things. And again, write KGU if you are eating in the chat, family. We just got into a SPY call option, which I teach you how to do. It's up $356, and we just jumped in it, I want to say 10 minutes ago. We in an Nvidia call. This one is up $200. We've been in this one for like a few days. We are also in other plays like an Apple One. Family, come on, man. We on a winning streak, and I want you to join the winning team. And just in light of this, since we called Meta so accurately time and time again, I'm giving you a promo code, and this is going to be Meta. Sign up for KGU, and if you join the annual membership, it's already 39% off. This is going to add an additional % off. So I look forward to you getting the best deal you could possibly get while you join the team. I encourage you, while opportunity is knocking on the door, believe in yourself. This promo code is going to expire on Friday. I'll see you there, family. Believe in yourself. What's going on with Meta and how are we going to look at it going forward? Let's talk about it, because that's what we came here to do. Meta, they beat their earnings expectations. They blew them out of the water. Let's look at this. It says that Meta, they thought that they were going to make like $44 billion in a quarter. In 3 months, they made about $47 billion, family. Imagine that. Imagine, that's like pulling a rabbit out of a hat, but instead of it being a rabbit, they pulled $3 billion out of a hat. That's a lot of money, and that's going to help them to do what they said they were going to do, which is build a super cluster. This super cluster, let's look into it. Meta is using tents to build its giant AI data center, and these are weatherproof structures that are helping them to be able to do it where they need to do it. Family, they're trying to make AI like the world has never seen before. So this is helping them to pump up. And then you thinking to yourself, well, they spending all this money. What's up with that? Are they spending too much money too fast? Take a look at this. There's something called guidance when you look at things like stocks and what they earn. They tell you, yeah, we expect to make this much money. These are our guidelines. Wall Street thought they were going to make or even guide to about 46 billion. They said, nah, we probably gonna make 50.5 billion. So family, over 4 billion more. Boom, another rabbit out of a hat in just 3 months. So what am I saying? When Meta dips, family, I'm jumping in again for the rip. I'm already in on this rip, and many of you are as well. Meta has new price targets between about 600, which they are already well above that, and then the highest one is currently 918. Long term, I'm gonna just say it right here, right now. I don't know if it's gonna take a year, 2 years, 3 years. Meta is gonna be about $1,000 stock. I don't know how long it's gonna take. It might come back down significantly before it goes there, but that's when I'm gonna buy it again. And I'm also gonna buy long-term options on them because we see the cycle. We see how this goes. Be on the lookout for that. Meta is a stock that if you see this thing coming down, dropping again to like the low 700s, I want you to do your research on it and consider buying it. You got to be the judge. You the CEO of your own portfolio, the chief executive officer. You are the chief, family. Let's win. Let's look at another one that I talked about yesterday that I loaded up on. This one is called CLS. It's about 208 right now. I had just recently picked up some, and I'm establishing my position on this one. Don't miss out on this one. If you see it come back down to the 200s, this is a company that has been growing like crazy, but it's still a small company. I know the stock price looked like it's $200 and it's so high. but in reality, it's actually only a $22 billion company. Now, saying only and $22 billion, it sounds crazy, right? But many companies are $200 billion companies and $2 trillion companies. This one is still a small company, comparatively speaking. The stock price just looked bigger because they didn't cut it up. Think of it like a cake, right? And they cut their slices into $200 slices, even though the cake is still small, right? So let's look at that one and pay attention to it closer to the $200 level when you see these dip opportunities. And I told you just yesterday about a dip opportunity, and many of you heeded that warning. I had said one of three things is going to happen. Either one, we get a rate increase, which was unlikely to happen. This was from Jerome Powell in the Federal Reserve. Make sure you listen close to this because the opportunity was written and I said it specifically. If that happened, the market was going to drop like 2 to 4%, right? Many of you remember this. If you remember this, say me in the chat so I know that you're paying attention because you got to be eating if you're paying attention to this. They said there was a 90% chance that they were going to hold the rates, like 98%, and they did hold the rates. But the market was likely to short-term bounce and the market was likely to drop about 0.5% to about 1.5%. And that's exactly what happened. The market came down like a slingshot and boom, we riding the wave to the promised land, family. So then they said if we got a rate decrease, the market was going to run like 3 to 5%. That didn't happen. Green didn't happen. Red didn't happen. Yellow was what happened. We acted accordingly and got busy. I want you to take a look at another stock, AMD. At the time of this recording, it's moving fast, but I took a screenshot just now and it's 177. If I see this in the 170 area, family, I'm buying it. 170s, I'm buying it. We've been buying this, but I will buy even more. Now it's pushing up. It's 180 now, so she moving fast. But I say that to say, make sure that you're paying attention to these because AMD, in my opinion, as long as we stay in this bull market, AMD is a $210 stock very easily. That don't mean FOMO in and get it at the wrong prices. You want to get it at the right prices and also use a stop loss. But again, you hearing me say these things and you don't know how to navigate it, I'm encouraging you again. The opportunity that's knocking with that code META, it's actually a limited number of people you're going to be able to join. Is over on Friday. That promo code is going to expire. So I want you to jump in and believe in yourself and take that leap. Next, we're going to look at it at like the 178. Why? Because this is where the institutions are telling us, yeah, this is it. This is where we like to buy it at. And I told you time and time again, if you remember nothing else from KGU, if you remember nothing else from the live streams that I do, if you remember nothing else from this channel, it shouldn't be the bow tie. It should be you want to buy where the institutions are buying it. This is where they're buying it. 178. However, we got it in before then. Then I want you to pay attention to another one, family. What is that? Nvidia, NVDA. It's 180. This is a $200 stock. Easy. But it's going to take time. It's not going to go straight there. If we see this one at the 178s, both of them, Nvidia and AMD, boom, that's where I'm scooping up. I wouldn't put every single dollar I got into it, but I would load up more. And I would put a stop loss on at about, let's call it 174. She fall into that, then I would just let her come down a little bit more and then get back in. But again, you don't have to guess with none of this. Like I told you, if you've been trading just your first day today, or you've been trading for 30 years, get in with us. We on a crazy winning streak, and I want you to be a part of it. Even if that means just subscribing to the channel and paying close attention, I'm giving you the gems right here for free on YouTube. I just could get them to you faster on KGU. That's just how I go. DraftKings is another one I want you to pay attention to. But remember, DraftKings is not like Meta. It's not like AMD. It's not like Nvidia. This one, we got to pay more close attention to. It's more of a hot swing trade kind of play, but if you see it in the low 40s or high 30s, then that's where the institutions have been loading up on it again for a nice run. Family, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I see you. Make sure that you secure your position into KGU with that coupon code META before the spots fill up, and it's expiring on Friday. I love y'all. I see y'all in the next one, family. Let's get this money. I'll catch you on a live stream tomorrow. Take care.